watching Reva's Radical Rides.
Alright guys, I think the plan for today is go to the farm. I want to see if we can find a nice ratioed steering box out of one of the parts Camaros in the back. I'm gonna have a lot of time between this week and next weekend. Abby's taking the girls to her mom's, and they're gonna be gone all weekend. So I've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday to think about this thing, and this thing only. I hope. Yes, it's gotta happen. Let's go. It's time. Just revive and drive. Let's do a Derek thingy with a rebuild and not enough money to. Okay, yeah, let's go. All right. Well, I've got my Canadian slurry. My arm is killing me. Oh God, Tori. Some that makes sense. Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe. My arm's been killing me for like 2 months now. Ever since we went to like Portugal, or just even before. It's like tendonitis or just tennis elbow or whatever, like my whole elbow area on both like sides of the joint just dead. All the tendons in my hand to my elbow are like so tight that like I have like no grip strength. And my boss challenged me to an arm wrestling match, and you know, the pride took over, and then that was not good. So yeah, so now my arm sucks, and I've been seeing some people, and I'm trying to make it better, but I still have no strength. So I'm a little bit limited to what I can do. I push myself sometimes more than I should, and I'm trying not to. But when you got a million things to do and you want to get 30% of them done before you die, that's a heavy weight to lift. I'm sure everybody else feels like that. I'm not alone. This is very relatable content. But anyways, we're gonna head to the farm. We'll pull a steering box out of see if we can find a steering box that's got half decent ratios in it, and that it has half decent plays. So that's like probably not gonna happen, but we'll pull something, make something work. From there we'll probably just go home and install said box, see if the headers fit, see if I have to move the motor trans around a little bit more. A couple things I have to fight, but I have a very good feeling that once the headers are on, the steering box is in place, and then we can make motor mounts. Once the motor mounts are made, I think this car is going to start moving along. I think with any project, you hit a certain point, and then at that certain point, I think you feel like, well, this is me, like I feel like it's taken everything just to get past that one little hurdle. And it was like that when I used to work out. You know, it took me forever to bench 300, and I could do 295 no problem, until one day my buddy tricked me. He put smaller plates on it, but added it to 305, and I knocked it off like it was no problem. And he's like, it's mental. It's all mental. And after that, you know, we got to like 380 until I hurt myself and stopped lifting weights as much as I did. But yeah, it's all mental, guys. Everything is mental. You can get over almost anything with a positive mindset and whatever else. Just got to work on all of that. The farm. My parents gone to the camp for the weekend, so we're gonna jump in the old yard truck. Park this one here because Grandma, you know, likes to feel like there's somebody home. We're cutting that in half. That's gonna be cool. Oh, so many things. So many things. All right. I brought my coveralls because it's gonna be a windy day. Probably gonna lay on the ground a bunch. Mosquitoes are gonna be not affecting anybody right now, which is nice. Yeah. Ugh. Put all the tools on the tailgate. Since the box is full of junk, we'll get to that at some point. Alright. You don't need to see this. Alright. I like that the box is emptying itself out. Somebody stole this one. No fun. Alright, we got a pile of Camaros here. A couple Z28s. One RS. I don't know if this will have anything good in it. Can't seem to find any information on where the codes on the boxes are, but we will find it. Okay, well, I don't think I'm rebuilding that one. So much for that. It's probably going to be the one I wanted. I can't. I can't see nothing. I just smashed my knee real good. Alright, that one just says a Z. Something here, but I can't see that either. Can't tell. Some shit there. Anyways, I don't even know why I'm looking at it. It's no good. It's no good. It's Bubble. It's Bubble. That sucks. Ugh. Really need to clean these cars out and sell parts. These things are going for a lot of dollars right now. It's crazy. Alright, this is a Z28. This one should technically have a half decent steering box on it. It's full of parts. No fun. I'm gonna have to do some more research because I cannot see shit. These rusty mobiles. They don't help. They don't help. Can't tell. But this one has strawberries. So it's probably a good box. It's got strawberries in it. I don't know. It's hard to tell, eh? It's hard to tell. The sun's trying to poke out. It's starting to get hot. I've got the loader over here now. This box is either rebuilt or something, but it was painted and cleaned up. So I can't find any markings on it that say any letters like what it is. So I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna lift this thing up, drag it out, block it underneath, and we'll take this box out. We'll start with that and see where it goes. All right, we got the bolts out. I cut the bracket. The box is loose. I don't have the right thing to take the lines off the pump, so we're gonna take those with us. I just figured it'd be easier to just take the whole linkage. No, it's not the same. Maybe it will come out. Maybe it won't. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, maybe I'm gonna let the car down. I might take pressure off this because it's pulling on the sway bar, which is on the same bracket. So maybe there's some tension there. I will drop that down, see what it does. Go up, get it off the jack stand. Safety first, never go under a suspended load. I'm just doing it to teach you guys lessons. That's it. That's all. See if she comes out. Alright. There's tension. Where's my bar? I had my bar. What is my bar? My bar. It's right there. It's right where I left it. That's the usual. Alright. Okay, now I can lift it back up and the whole steering system should come out. Yeah, I was looking for a quick ratio button. I don't know. Can't really find anything. They have stampings on them, but they're like, you know, if you live in Texas and the ink is still there. Not if you live in Canada and the rust is everywhere, so yeah. Just one spot. It's dangling. I better go rescue it. Alright, the box is there in the truck. I'm gonna bring the loader back.